In this video, we're going to take a look how to arm and disarm your JOBCAM cameras. Go to the camera that you want to set up the arming for and press the little cog icon in the top right hand corner. Go down to the motion detection section, and here we find the camera output toggle. Now when the camera output toggle is in this grey state, it means that your camera is just recording any motion that it sees, but no audible siren can be heard, and the little blue light on the JOBCAM is obviously also not going to go off. So if you want those to go off, you can manually toggle this on and off by simply clicking that little toggle button. Or you can do it automatically so that it occurs at a certain time. So if we look at the row below, which is the camera alarm schedule, go into here, you can see nothing has been set. So if we go into Monday, and let's say your work day is 6 AM to 6 PM, we need to add two events. We need to tell it to start, to turn that feature on, and then we need to put in another time to turn it off. So to begin the process, we're going to go to Add Schedule. Now, we finish the day at 6 PM, so let's give the staff a little bit of grace period and say 20 past 6. We want the alarm to go off if it sees anyone, so that's going to be the start time. I click Start, I see the little tick icon there, and hit Save. Now we need to tell it to stop just before we all get in to begin the day's work, so click on Add Schedule. We start at 6, so let's get this to stop at, say, 5:45, and we hit stop and hit save. And now we see we have scheduled two separate events. You can schedule more. I don't see why you'd want to, but that's the easy way to do that particular day. Now, so you don't have to run through that on every other day, you can just hit the Apply to Other Days button at the bottom. And from here, you can simply select the days that you wish for those times to be copied to. Now, in this configuration, that would just do it Monday to Friday. Obviously, it would start that process at 6:20 on Friday night. It would run throughout the entire weekend, and then it would turn that feature off again at 5:45 on the Monday. Hopefully that all makes perfect sense to you, but if not, reach out to us in the office. We'll be happy to help you out. With regard to the rest of the options here, the sirens obviously are quite loud. You may not want this to go for a long period of time, so we give you two choices here. The first one is how often they go off. So there's nothing worse than a siren that keeps going off and appears to be unattended. So at the moment, the minimum gap between the alarm output is 0 minutes. But I could, let's say we're in a real busy neighbourhood and you didn't want to annoy the neighbours, you could set that all the way to 2 hours. So if it detected someone, it would go off, but if it detected someone within the next 2 hours, it won't go off again. So it wouldn't become too much of a nuisance, or it would give you time to be able to go to the site and address whatever issue is present there. The next option is the camera alarm length. And obviously that just means how long that's going to go for. So really, we are using this as a deterrent. So if someone walks onto the site, they know that we know they're there because they've got this deterrent, the sirens, the strobes are going off. But we do give you the option from 3 seconds all the way up to 4 minutes if you decide to. Just bear in mind, if your camera is in a residential area, it will become annoying to people if it's going off all the time. So just be mindful of that. All right, if you have any questions, reach out to us in the office. You can call us on 1800 JOBCAM or email us at support@jobcam.com.au.